English and language are going to benefit you in any area of work, of relationship, in communication. I don't think there's any area in the future that wouldn't be impacted by language. Take your pick. Teacher, doctor, lawyer, engineer, plumber, electrician, nurse, all are impacted by English and language. I don't think of English as work. I think of English as delight, because it's the very essence with which we communicate with each other, regardless of the subject. So I always like to start with a story, and I think everyone's engaged in stories, or the movies wouldn't be so popular, or computer games wouldn't be so popular. Everyone loves the tale, what's going to happen next. And I think of all of English, the subject English, is what's going to happen next, what's the story. So whether you're writing an essay which unpacks the story, or whether you are doing a speech or a seminar, it's all about unpacking a story. Now, some of those stories are formal, but some of them involve creative thinking and creative ideas. And I think that the subject of English should carry one along in a story. Well, I'm in a very fortunate position in that my subject is used across all subjects, regardless of what you might like to study. Even in language class of Mandarin or German, you are probably going to be using some English. The NCA internals and externals probably take a little bit more work to describe, but for each year level there will be 3 external papers, or 3 external achievement standards, and a varying number of internals. The externals have 2 essay-based questions or achievement standards, and 1 achievement standard that is short answer. The internals tend to be around work that would be ongoing, but as I said, it's really an adventure of the tale being told rather than work in the traditional sense of tedious or tedium. The lovable nothing. The shed had been falling apart for some years now. I'd been putting off fixing it. But now, as the rain splattered on the lawn, saturating the landscape in a film of dirt and cold, the shed was visibly distressed as the roof gave way slightly. The unmown grass enveloped the house, and wounded shed in which, accompanied by boxes of old junk, lay the remains of a car I used to own, a car I used to care about. Rust holes peppered the doors and most of the heavy steel panels. Flakes of red paint littered the makeshift wooden shed floor. 10 years was all it took to transform this once magnificent creature into a lifeless heap. Shards of clouded glass littered the worn beige vinyl seats. This old car was worth nothing to anyone, now that 40 years had passed since her birth. The challenges and the benefits, I think, are basically the same. The challenges are, how can I accurately and succinctly express what I feel? The benefits are, once I've managed that challenge, I am able to convey what I really think about a matter in a clear way. The interests that relate to the subject of English are really anything that involves thinking or processing or understanding ideas. So some of the things, I suppose, that immediately come to mind are reading, listening, viewing. So viewing could include watching film and understand the way a story has been tied together or woven together, and that can help with writing your own storylines, with expressing yourself clearly. I think any language-rich subject is related to English, so history again is all about the story. Geography, economics, anywhere where you're trying to convey ideas in a written, oral form.